Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com. It's the 19th of January 2021. If I may make the usual opening request for a favour, and that's if you would please subscribe to the channel, that'd be excellent. And today we'll take a quick look at Bop Deluxe, the great Bop Deluxe. Now, excuse me, they were around sort of like mid 70s to around about 1980, 1981, but what a band. Not new wave of British heavy metal as such, but man, they could really rock, and led by the sublime guitar talents of Mr. Bill Nelson. And what a player he was, well, still is. The guy could do it all. He reminds me, well, he's well, just off charts that the man's playing. He can do the heavy stuff. He can do the sublime. He's fluid, effortless. Think about an English Donald Rosa. He's that kind of class. He really is, but never got the appreciation that he deserved. And indeed, Bop Deluxe for me were one of the most underrated bands of the 70s and early 1980s. They really should have been much bigger and more successful than they were, because not only could Bill play guitar, he could write songs and lyrics, and well, genius. They only put out 5 studio albums in that time, and in this particular box set here, Futurist Manifesto, you get those 5 albums, some bonus tracks as well, and there's also a disc of previously unreleased and live stuff. So it's the complete package. Where if you don't know Bop Deluxe, you get it all here. And I'm sure you'd be more than impressed if you don't remember them, or if you do and want to rediscover them. It's all here for you regardless. You know, over this 5 CD box set, marvelous stuff. You know, just sit there and listen to it, and you'll be blown away by just how good Bill Nelson is. Well, indeed, the rest of the band, you know, the classic lineup, if you want to call it that, of Bill, Simon Fox on the drums, what a drummer, and Andrew Clark stabbing keyboards, and the slightly eccentric, shall we say, Charlie Toomahai on bass, that bounced around all over the place, but added so much to the band. Now, Bill formed Bop Deluxe in Wakefield in West Yorkshire around 1972, I think it was. Built up a local following. A debut album, Axe Victim, came out around about 74-ish. And that was more glam rock, I suppose. If you listen to stuff on that like Jet Venus and the Dolls of Venus, it showed what Bill's influences were at the time, sort of like a bit Bowie-ish, a bit T-Rex-ish. But on that album, on Axe Victim, you've got the mega classic Adventures in a Yorkshire Landscape. I mean, just sit there and listen to that. Put the headphones on and listen to the extended guitar. Marvelous stuff. And, you know, Bop Deluxe went from there. The follow-up to Axe Victim, Futurama, would bring more sort of like progressive and heavier elements into it, away from the glam rock of Axe Victim, and listen to their, in particular, Made in Heaven, Sister Seagull, Stage Whispers, Between Two Worlds, marvelous, you know, heavy stuff, but a lot of feeling and a lot of melody in there as well. It really is superb even to this day. Then we've got perhaps their best known work, which was Sunburst Finish. Got distracted by the ping in the background there. Sunburst Finish, that's got it all as well. It really has. Not a duff moment anywhere on Sunburst Finish, and it even gave him a hit single in Ships in the Night. What an album! Modern Music, that showed that Bill was moving into more experimental areas and a little bit ambient even in parts, but the rock is still there. Listen, for example, to Orphans of Babylon, Kiss of Light, the title track, Modern Music. phenomenal stuff. Forbidden Lovers, Down on Terminal Street, rock central. And again, Bill's playing is just sublime throughout. The final studio album, Drastic Plastic, was Bill going even more into the sort of like electronica and ambient stuff. But again, it still is undeniably a fine rock album, because you've got stuff on there to take for example, Love in Flames. What a riff! Dangerous Stranger, Possession, Panic in the World, with that chug along, marvelous stuff, and so it's deceptively heavy, even though the ambient experimental stuff was creeping more in. And that'd be it for bebop, unfortunately. After that, Bill put another band together, Red Noise, and if you can find that, Bill Nelson's Red Noise, Sound on Sound, that's good. That's still good, but again, that's got kind of like punky electronic. You don't get it in this box set, of course. You'd have to go and buy it separately, but that's worth checking out as well. And Bill, to this day, as I'm recording this, he's very prolific in what he puts out, but it's mainly self-released from his own website. So go and check out billnelson.com. There's all sorts of stuff on there you'll learn about the man, because he is an underappreciated musical genius in my eyes, and what a guitar player. You'll struggle to find one better, and he should be up there with the greats in my mind. But Bop Deluxe, get all the studio albums here on this box set, Futurist Manifesto, and that disc of live and unreleased stuff as well. You'll love it. I mean, you just can't go wrong. Amazing. So I'll stop rambling on about it there, because I'll just gush on forever about how good Bop Deluxe were and Bill Nelson is. Link underneath in the description, as always, to the album on Amazon if you would like to go and check it out. Link to the post on the website if you'd like to read that. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, that'd be great. And of course, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care.